It's a good problem. We're trying to figure out where take a step back and see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, nice. I wish and
Well, I mean, that may be fine.
Hi, Peter.
So,
Hi, Diane. Hi, Rainey.
they're offering.
Morning, Javier.
Morning, Linda.
Good morning. I'm zooming from home.
Ah,
I have that chest cold that's been going around Kadampa Center.
boy.
Yeah,
Hope you feel better.
thank you.
Oh, yes, like it'd be 70. But that's like it's 40. It's all.
Como lo veo decir.
So Donna, can you hear me?
Good morning, everyone. We expect Gessler to be arriving any minute now. If you're out in the lobby and you can hear me, make your way into the Kadampa. If you're in the Kadampa, make your way to a seat and we will be watching for him any minute. Thank you.
Donna, can you hear me? Peter, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, Linda.
I don't think Donna can.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'll text her.
Sound check for Donna. Donna, can you hear me?
Hey, Donna. Donna. Donna, can you hear me? Donna. Donna, can you hear me? Oops.
Okay, great. She has. Good, good. CJ? CJ? Oh, wait. Is he? Can you go in the door and just let us know when Gessler comes? Just stand in the doorway and let us know when Gessler comes. Just Gessler's here. Oh. When he comes into the building.
Even. Oh. Right. Right. Little things like. I want to be like that. No, not this area. I'm lucky.
She's under her sticky notes there. There's a.
They would be like. She doesn't know. She's here. Now we. Folks on Zoom, you may have heard Donna say that Geshe is here,
Oh, that's fine. We don't take.
but she was just telling someone at Kadampa Center to let us know when Geshe is here. So he's not there yet. And then they've got to get married. We're going Okay, I got some people do the yeah. Hey, real quick.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Great. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
So are we doing Zoom today?
We're doing Zoom this way.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, this is, okay.
Yeah.
Saw that the other day. I was like, right minds. I know, right? That's cool.
Yeah, they found a doctor. I go with their first appointment. All the way to the. Oh, yeah. She's sitting here. She's sitting right here. I don't know. That is, okay. That is for you. Where does it hurt? No, just the way it feels.
It's a wonder that everything's okay. So how flat that is, you know. Everything you can't see. Yeah, it's flat. But I can still. You gotta get it together. You want to be careful. That's why it's
Yeah, it's just, you guys.
Oh, I see. Because it goes. And then there's Lisa.
It's not supposed to feel my eyes. Yeah, absolutely. We both end up like this. A lot of people can use it like that.
Are you controlling Zoom? Are you the Zoom master?
Linda's Zoom host, but I'm the co-host, yeah. What do you need?
Well, the ID is not coming up. It's saying it's invalid. So when I go there, right, to register and then join, and then it says register. And then it'll say it's an invalid meeting ID. So did we change the meeting ID or?
I don't know. And you're just going in and
You're still
registering?
here, so.
Well, yeah, but
You're fine.
you're,
I'll forward that.
yeah, but I'm coming in as a, how are you going in?
Just the regular way we do it, just go through, just click here, and then usually there's a already, so it says something, and this is the meeting ID number. So I'm wondering if the meeting ID number changed.
741-112-760.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll just restart the phone and maybe that'll be the case.
Okay.
All right, I'll get out of your hair.
Gesla is circulating the stupa and we expect him shortly in the Gampa. I swear, I am not. Can you hear me over the, can you hear me over the speakers?
No.
Yeah. Gesla's here. Okay, if you'll turn to page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book, we'll begin with Shakyamuni Buddha Mantra. Hea cha mune mune maha munae soha. Hea cha mune mune maha munae soha. Te ata mune mune maha munae soha. Now the Medicine Buddha stanza and mantra. Bhagawan, with equal compassion for all, whose name when merely heard dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispeller of disease and the three poisons, I prostrate to Medicine Buddha lapis light. Yata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha Teata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha Teata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha Teata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha Teata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha Teata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Now the four measurables, twice in English and once in Tibetan, which is on page 37. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. Now on page 37. Sem Chen Tam Che Wadam De We Kyudam Dan Pa Gyurchi Du Ngam Tam Du Ngam Gi Gyudam Drel War Gyurchi Du Ngam Me Pe De Wa Dang Mi Drel War Gyurchi Nye Ring Chak Dam Ni Dam Drel We Tam Yam Lane Par Gyurchik. And now on page 37, still the Chenrezig verse of praise and mantra. The verse of praise for this and for Tara are not in the book, but we do have the mantra. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head a perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings, to you, Chenrezig, one prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And the Tara verse of praise and mantra. Tara liberates from psychic existence. Tu Tara liberates from the 8 fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother Tara. Om Tari Tu Tari Ture Soha. 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 And back to page 34, and Geshe Galak will lead us in Refuge and Bodhicitta. Jatansa Chagnama Jangchu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Besanamgi Drola Pentir Sange Druparsho Jadan Saki Ma Jangchu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Besanamgi Drola Pentir Sange Druparsho Sudan Soki Chognamna Changchu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyendi Pesonamgi Drola Pinch Sange Druparsho
Morning. Ronald. Ronald. Do you feel comfortable? Okay, yeah, please. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Linda. I hope you feel better.
Hi, Geshe-la.
Good morning, children. Good morning, Habib. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Georgia. Good morning, Nagarjuna. Children, you cannot hear? Children, you can hear? Technical problems.
Ali, I'm texting the AV people to
Can you
try to
hear?
get it fixed.
Can you hear me?
Ali, did you hear me? Okay, I'm texting AV to try to get Geshe-la's stuff fixed.
Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
How's it going?
Have a nice week.
Geshe-la, can you hear me? For those of you who are on Zoom who can hear me, I'm trying to communicate to AV, but they're not looking at their text or answering their phones. Oh, someone's calling me. Hey, Chris.
There we go. Whoops. What did I do? We'll find out.
Actually, Geshe-la's view looks better now. You move the laptop.
Yeah, I moved the camera. Oops. Okay.
So,
Can you hear?
yes. Yeah, can you,
Can't hear him now?
yeah, say something, Geshe-la?
Say something, please. Say something, please.
Yes, that's a lot better.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Can you hear?
Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, the technical problem. Oh, we do some meditation or take a nap. All right. Rani Chendri Babakuchi goes. I'm just quoting something from the book called like Lama Chöpa, Lavrin Part A. You know, something to think about, okay, all my friends, something to think about. Rani Chendri Babakuchi goes. I think expecting life to be perfect, what we call it samsara in Buddhism, it's like full of complications, full of complications. It will be wonderful if life will be happy all the time. That will be fantastic. That will be fantastic. But we have to be practical and accept the reality of reality. So then life will be relatively easier if you accept the reality. So what that means to understand life itself has complications. So first of all, it is very important to understand. So expecting, oh, I should be happy all the time, even if not, there's something wrong. Of course, there's something's wrong when you are not happy. There's no question about that. So, but I think it's understanding the reality or the fact. mm, you know, Complication at birth. I think it's important to what we call review meditations. Review meditations. We just review about your own nature of your own existence. And also there's a multiple benefit doing these meditations because you realize, yes, oh, I thought this should be perfect. Now I realize this is not perfect. Yeah, it is not perfect. So then according to Buddhism, like how you define perfect is like beyond samsara. What do you mean beyond samsara? Means like when you liberate yourself. So then there's called nirvana. That's like beyond fear, a lot of complications. So now it's very obvious when you look around in your life, like other people's, other countries, other communities, none of them free from complications. Every community, every organization, every country has problems. Like none of them, like or maybe changing a place will be happier. Unfortunately, not much guarantee there either. Uh, So these meditations, the review meditation, just going through, we have ideas. Of course, we are human, we have ideas. Or maybe it would be better there, or if I was there, if I was there, life will be much better. So when you, or maybe if I move to Mexico, or maybe Nepal, my life will be much better. Or first of all, it's much cheaper. Healthcare is much cheaper. Food's very cheap. People are like very nice. You only see the part of that. When you spend some time there, then you realize it's not, like, or same like going to Cozumel, or maybe that's paradise. Cozumel. Then when you are there, you realize that you've been beaten by mosquitoes. Then you realize that's not right. You also have seeing in America like grass is green, other side of the fence. That's teaching. That is teaching. So we have to be practical, realistic. There's life. There's like 8 types of complications. Complication is the birth. We all know. No need to read a book. You know. Now we have more resource. So then after the what happened, everybody get older. Nobody's getting younger. Everybody's getting older. It's not based on your wish where you are like or not. It's not going to happen. Not going to help much. It's going to happen. That's a part of the life. So then you get sick. I got sick whole last week with a cold. We get sick here and there. That was expected. It's not surprising. That was expected. It's going to happen because this body is made out of all kind of like when you look at this body, you no surprise why this body gets sick. Yeah, it will get sick. It's not like made out of metals. Okay, God, no. So then eventually die. There's nothing wrong. That's part of life. Everybody should admit or accept that. Otherwise, going against that is going against the reality. You are never going to win, first of all. Second, life is not going to be easier if you fight with that. It's going to be harder. These are the first complications of the human existence. Every human, it doesn't matter house of the president has problem too. House of the billionaire, same problem. Doesn't matter. Or some house about someone who rules the whole army, same thing. Same thing. This problem is spread throughout the human society. It's not based on education, how you look, how you dress, how much power you have, how much money you possess. It's not based on that. It's just a part of the package. Dubata Tower. Then after the last fall, Dubata Tower, losing loved one, that was expected. Whether there's a pet, friend, husband, wife, parent, relative. this was expected. Losing Nobel. Midubada travels, encountering something you don't like, whether there's a person, the system, the policy, the politics, people, the country, the culture, the traditions that was expected. Midubada travels. That's going to happen. Wanting something so badly, working so hard, no guarantee they will get it, no guarantee. So when that happens, that you must simply recognize this is a part of the life. It's not something that you should. It's like us that you should not look down on yourself or you fail. That's the human problem. It's not about fail or succeed. The human problem. The way we would say, the way we would want the wishing to want something, object of wanting, object of desire. The way we would. That's what it's called. The way we would. Object of desire. Say, trying to look cannot find or cannot get or cannot grab. Or then because they look at this, oh, like I'm kind of failure. I don't like to work hard. I'm lazy. Then this all those garbage should not happen. This all garbage should not happen. Should not happen. Should not happen. And we try to just accept the way we would say many of us. Loneliness was expected. It's not like new disease discovered by scientists. No, there's a part of human life. There's not. Oh, I really don't like any of those. Liberate. Liberate. Don't just sit behind, get angry, scream, shout, throw things. It's not going to help. Liberate. Liberate. So that's what's called review meditations. Review meditations. As the Buddhist monk that you are supposed to do that every day. Remind yourself. Remind yourself. So then, of course, what that kind of does is like kind of preparing for the worst, hope for the best. Of course, we deserve the best. So now, so then all my friends, just think why life is not perfect. So there is nothing to do with religious belief. It's nothing to do with religious belief. It's nothing to do with Buddhism. It's just a fact. So there is that. So then are the questions, why the life gets so complicated? Certain degree is based on the physical body. Life gets complicated. When you get sick, life gets complicated. Get very, very complicated based on our thought, the way we see things, the way we perceive our idea, our like thought. So therefore, in Buddhism, there's like large quantity of teachings that emphasize how to tame your thought, how to train your thought. So now you could say complication, you could say pain, you could say suffering, whatever word you use. Something that relates to the physical, something that a lot of them relate to the mental. Now the question is is it possible to reduce them? Is it possible to eradicate them? Is it possible to root out them from my life? Is the first question, it is possible. Is it possible? Question, to change, is that possible? Change, that's possible. No, it's not possible because when I was young, I was very angry kid. So I don't think I can change. I'm going to be angry the rest of my life. That sounds like hopeless. change, change within change. So so now you see the word dharma, dharma. You could say spirituality, or dharma, or practice, whatever you call. What is the meaning? What's the how you define the dharma? It's not something that you mumble to your lip. That's quite easy things to do. At the same time, you could say compassion mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. At the same time, you're thinking, oh, a person right next to me, I don't like that person, the way the person looks, the way the person, kind of smell that. Then you could say, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme. Same time, you're thinking, oh, that person looks terrible. That's like we are doing practice with lip and practice with the brain, not from here, not from here. Can you hear? I can hear. Can you hear? Yeah. Okay. You are not missing anything, so I'm just talking about garbage. Don't know anything.
We can hear you, Geshe-la.
So this is very important. All my friends, like not like we don't know. We do know. We know anger is not good. We know intellectually. We know anger is not good. Or even we say from mouth, "Oh, getting angry is like holding a fireball, hoping to other person to be burned." We know. Do we understand? Maybe not. Maybe not. We don't understand. No. If we understand, we take that seriously. We don't understand. Do we realize? So then, no connect here, connect here. Because like you remember. Oh, I remember Omani Padme by heart, or by heart, or maybe so. You should say by heart or by brain, or what is it? Huh? By heart. I think that's kind of tricky. I think maybe it's not. Maybe it's by brain. You remember by brain, not by heart. If you remember by heart, so you'll be much better off. I think you remember by brain. You learn, and of course, then you could say, "Oh, Mother Padme Hum." Do you feel anything? Not really. Doing things from heart is more important. Doing things from heart. That's how you make change. That's how you make change. That's how you become more kind, more compassionate, more loving, more caring. Uh, that is the best thing to do. That is the best thing to do. Best things. Becoming Buddhist is the best thing. Hard to say. Hard to say. Becoming Christian is the best thing. Hard to say. Hard to say. Because believing in religion is the best thing to do. Hard to say. Becoming kind, compassionate, more caring, more loving. Is that the best thing to do? Yes, that is the best thing to do. Best thing to do. That's the only thing, that's the important thing to do. No? Why? Because everybody is struggling. As I said, there's a review meditation I just explained. Based on that, everybody is struggling. Nobody is like perfect. Everybody is going through something. Once you understand that fundamental things, you have reason to sympathize with others. It's not based on I know them or don't know them. You have concrete reason. So, jiden dewa chinye pa tengung shende de lichus. Jiden is this, you could say, universe or like earth, this earth or this universe. Jiden means jiden, the word jiden means A means base. That's where we base. Jig means disintegrate moment by moment. It's not permanent. the very place we base on is kind of change, momentarily, moment by moment, change. Just the name, the earth. I'm not sure what's the deeper meaning. In Tibetan Buddhism, jite, just the word base that change, momentarily change. Just the name, kind of you learn something or change. Jite, Dewa, happiness. Jiten Dewa, Chiniba. Chiniba means whatever the amount of happiness, like the measure of happiness. Whatever the measure or amount of happiness within our existence. Taken all of that come from where wishing other to be happy. Wishing other to be happy. Not wishing other to become Buddhist. To say that, not wishing other to become like we have ideas. Tekun shende dele ju. Tekun, all of them shende, well-being of others. That's where it comes from. All the any each and every happiness within this existence come from wishing others to be happy. Just think about that. Always worry, oh, how's about me? Oh, everything doesn't have to be about you. Uh, how is about giving something, if not sharing something? Don't just focus on your only need. Why? Because everybody's looking for something. Everybody's looking for something. Looking for what? Happiness. Give them some. Give them some. Now just please think. No need to believe. Just use your this marvelous brain. Think. Why I have this suffering? Sicknesses. Oh, that's like common problem the human share. It's not just yours. So now, beside eight that I mentioned, beside that, anything else, everything else, oh, it's caused by not the body. It's caused by your thought. Your thought. Caused by your thought. Complication of birth. That's common for human growth. That, uh, getting old, that's not your unique problems. So everybody goes to that. Sickness is death. Everybody goes. Then it lasts for. Beside that, anything else beside that, this one, how that started. Oh, that's called meditation. You think about that. Think. You could say, oh, it just happened, or nothing just happened. Everything happened based on cause and condition. That's your idea. That's how you say what just happened. Uh, that's you say, oh, you live only one. That's how people say, you live only one. You live only once. You only live once. Do you what you like to do? So that's your idea. It's not like a fact. It's an idea. We have ideas. Oh, it just happened. It just happened. Like nothing just happened. Mm. Therefore, nothing just happened. Therefore, it's hard to fix everything. You can't fix everything. Things happen. Of course, it will be fantastic if you can fix everything. But what you can fix, your thought. Mm. Just say the area covered with sharp stone, huh? Foam. We have no shoes. So now need to thinking to work on that or thinking, or maybe I should clean all this area, every zone. That requires a lot of energy, not easy things to do. Now there are solutions. You wear shoes. Walk on that much easier. You don't need to clean all of that. You can walk. It will protect your feet. At the same time, you can walk on those stones without hurting yourself. Or just forget about the shoes and walk. Try to clean. It takes probably months to clean. Like that. Shoes, barefoot is like your thought. Shoes is like taming or training your mind. Rather than thinking, oh, I don't like you, I will just divorce you, or maybe like I'll just get rid of you. That's the not best way to get rid of. So you think you get rid of, maybe there'll be another one you get rid of. You never end. Probably same the chikchomna, rather than chichom that does. Probably same anger. If you manage to control the anger, then indirectly you manage to control all the people you don't like them. You kind of manage to try to control them. Probably the same the chichomna, rather than chichom that does. That what you call them all enemy. I don't like so that will disappear if you manage to stop your anger. So this is what's called mind training. This is called mind training. You know, there's so much that comes in our mind, makes our life more miserable. Uh, some people they are so angry when they watch news. They're so angry. Oh God, you have choice. You don't have to watch. You have choice, but you know you choose to watch. At the same time, you know you are getting angry, but I'm not sure why you stick there. You keep watching, and I don't think you enjoy that you're getting angry. So that's analyzing our thought, guarding our thought, guarding our thought. What do you do in the Buddhist? That's not easy. Nobody says it's easy, but it is possible. It is possible, but it's not easy. How to do? No, there's many technique, many meditations. Mm, yeah, analytical meditations. You need to read something, educate, or then think about again, before you go out, tell yourself, no matter what kind of circumstance, please don't get angry. When you get angry, you are finished. You know, there will be no happiness. There will be no mental happiness. So you repeat that. You repeat. Cholam kundu chance means repeat the training the mind with verbally training. That's what it means. Verbally training. Uh, excuse me, 1 second. Cholam kundu chance. Cholam kundu means through uh, through your all conduct, through your all conduct, through all your conduct. Cholam kundu is train verbally. What that means? John, don't get angry. You know, last time when you got angry, you got fighting with your friend, with your best friend. That's not nice thing to do. Now, try to control your emotions, control your anger. For sake of what? Not sake of religious belief, sake of your own happiness, peace of mind of your friends. Practice compassion, love, kindness. The best thing, you know. Getting angry, fighting over something, having no idea. Oh, Jiden Dewa Chineba devotion. Please think about it. Jiden Dewa Chineba. So whatever happiness in this existence is come from wishing others to be happy. Is that true? Just think. Don't need to believe. Just think. Just think. See what happened when you be kind to others. When you be kind to others, will you be upset? Will you be like very angry? It's not about religious belief. Um, Helping others makes you happy. Isn't that true? Helping others. That is the best thing to do. If you want to be happy, help others. How? Be kind. Same thing to yourself. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be more respectful. That's the best thing to do. Be kind. Right? Who complains? Oh, I don't like that person because that person is so kind, so loving. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. Who said? Nobody said. People usually say, oh, I don't like that person because that person is very angry all the time, always negative. Clearly shows that you want to be around with loving people, kind people, compassionate people. That's everybody likes to be cared, likes to be loved, likes to be treated well. So this is the most important thing in any other religions. These things, being kind, loving, caring, compassionate, that's above religion. Religious belief. That's what human need. Mm. Everybody will get a benefit. Everyone will be benefited. Animal too. Animal too. They get benefit. So that's the statement. Jiden dewa chini ba tebo shinde de. Jiden dewa chini tebo shinde de. This attitude, oh, I don't care. Completely ignoring the well-being of others, completely ignoring based on education you have, based on title you possess, amount of money that you possess, amount of power. All these things means nothing when you die. It means nothing. Means nothing. Mhm. If you help others, you will be kind, love people, or that is the purpose of living your life. At the time of death, you feel great. You feel great. You live your life well. So then, of course, a lot of people will be sad that you'll be dying. But if something goes on beyond this life, it will be something good. So that's not based on religious belief. It's based on our actions. The result is based on our actions. Every action matters. So, and every morning, I told you already, when I wake up, the first thing that I wish that these days, the best things I try to help others, the best if it's possible, best. If not, I will restrain myself harming other people, destroying other happiness. Mm. If I do that, I regret. So then I say, okay, today's life is kind of like wasted. It's not meaningful life. So, but then now how's about every suffering on this existence? Where that come from? Mm. So now we think about our life experience, the fight that we went through many times here, the argument that we went through, and then it's all rooted in where? It's all rooted in what? Mm. Self-centric attitude. Self-centric attitude. I'm not asking you to believe, just analyze. Is that true? It's not about, oh, you should not think about your happiness. Of course, you should think about your happiness. But the mechanism, the math that we use is incorrect. It doesn't add up. Math that we use is incorrect. Sorry to say, math that we use incorrect. Or scream, shout, or maybe throw something. You'll be happier. Never happened. Nobody's happy throwing something to someone. Never happened. There's a calculation. So therefore, now all my friends think Master Shanti Deva wrote this book, Guide to Buddhism Way of Life, when around 8th century, many centuries ago, around 8th century, that book has been written around 8th century. One of the Indian master scholar, philosopher, Shanti Deva. What he said in this book has 10 chapters, and some are there. Dunga Torte Semejas. He said, so something to say, in Buddhism, when someone say, I don't know, doesn't mean they don't know. They do know. They don't, how you say, brag about their knowledge. They always practice, how you say, humble, modesty, humility. Never show up, never show up. If they gain something inside, very special inside, they never show. They always say deny. So I don't have anything. Doesn't work it very well in America. So here, when you say you don't know, they think they kind of believe that you don't know. So here you have know this, then you have to say I know this much. In reality, you know that much. You say that. And Buddhism is told to if you know this much, you say like this much or nothing. So that's why there's no preacher. Buddhism don't preach. There's something that you have to request. First time you say, can you teach me this? Person says, oh, I don't know. That person is like wondering why you asking me to teach. Then you go second time, the person say, I don't know. Third time, then the person realize, oh, maybe you have interest. It's not just curious, you have interest. Now you ask 3 times. So then that's how the teaching has been given. It's not like you preach people. We don't preach. So something that they request. So anyway, so that's not the point here. So the master Shanti Deva says, Dunga Torde Semiyajans, Dunga Torde Semiyajans. Just think about yourself, okay? Just think about yourself. I think of myself, you think of yourself. Just imagine Shanti Deva saying, Dunga Torde Semiyajans. Just imagine the Shanti Deva was telling you, you have wish to overcome from suffering. That's what that means, like Dunga Torde Semiyajans. Jang means but first you have wished to overcome from suffering. But Chang Dunga to the same Dunga Nila Ngomberju like looks like not looks like that going for the second line is going for suffering. That doesn't make sense. I'm not going for suffering. But then what Shanti was trying to say? Oh, math, calculation, math, that's going wrong. The math is going wrong. Your calculations is going wrong. Very mechanism we use something all my friends, including myself, to think about it. Seriously think about it. There's something is going wrong. You want happiness. Just imagine Shanti was telling you, you want happiness. But, Rangi Deva Dada Jones, you are destroying your happiness like your own enemy. What that means now, whole math, whole mechanism, that is the one destroying. It's not like that you wish to destroy it. You don't have wish. You wish happiness, but you destroy it like your own enemy. Your happiness like your own enemy. What that means? Calculations. The mechanism, very mechanism that you use Oh, that, destroying your happiness like your own enemies and increasing uh, the thinking, or maybe like trying to do to overcome from pain. No, no, it's creating more pain. Dunga to do same dunga ni dewa to yapti mo be rangi dewa rata jones. So that's what meditation comes in. Meditations. Mm. Think. It's not something that you say. Meditation is to think. You think. You think. And precisely calculate, analyze, think. Oh, like your hair looks kind of horrible. You said, how dare that you are telling me my hair is horrible? Your nose look horrible too. Like that. We don't say like, now you react so fast. Now you realize after over this meditation, you don't say, you sit, you breathe, you think, you think. Not your idea, that's somebody else's idea. Your hair look horrible. It's not like whole universe ideas, your hair looks horrible. No, it's like one person. Don't act like the whole universe coming against you. Just let's go. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Or like maybe change your idea. Maybe that person says, oh, that person says, your hair looks horrible, but you hear, it's so good. Pizza, Papa John pizza is so good. That's what you heard. You don't hear the another word. Papa John, Papa John pizza is so good. Yes, you agree. Oh, 100%, very good. I agree. Oh, like echo. There's no substance. There's no substance. What are you trying to do? The bottom line, your peace of mind is most important to protect the peace of mind. If you are in peace, you feel good. If you feel good, you do good things. People benefit. Your goodness will not only benefit if you are Buddhist, it's not only going to benefit Buddhists, it's going to benefit regardless. Everything that breathe will benefit them. Goodness, loving kindness, compassion is not based on religious belief. Everybody enjoys to be around with the kind people. So that's the most important thing. Okay, that should be above any like organized religious belief. Loving, caring, compassion, more kind. Your life will be much better, much better. Life will be much easier and happier. So now, whenever opportunity rise, please be kind, be kind. Everybody's having, everybody's struggling based on your fundamental understanding. Every human going through this eight types of complications. Then probably that many more. So that's how you create happiness within your heart, peace within your heart, being kind, compassionate. So then you get maximum benefit. You get maximum benefit. So connections from here, 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 connections. So self-centric, just think self-centric attitude. According to Buddhism, some teachings, they say that is the root of all the suffering that you are experiencing in this life. Is that true? Just think about it. Not asking you to believe. I'm just sharing, just think about that. They do much in but they go around it. They watch in whatever happiness is in our existence each and every one of happiness in our existence has come from being kind to others, or wishing others to be happy. Mm. So now for you, that other is not that other doesn't have to be American, because other doesn't have to be Buddhist or Christian, uh, could be atheist, that doesn't matter. Could be rabbit, could be squirrel, could be cockroach, doesn't matter. You still wish them to be happy because you understood the true nature of your own existence. So then when you look around, then everybody's going through the same thing. So this is I think, the meaning of life. Meaning of life. Uh, taking care of yourself, best way to take care of yourself is take care of others. The best way to take care of yourself. Mm. Self-centered attitude, maybe not the best. Maybe now time to switch. Time to switch. I did that in my case last 60 years. No happiness. So now I've been thinking a little bit differently. It makes me kind of happy. Less stress, less anxiety, less fear. I thought maybe that is the best way of living a life, to be kind and wish. So one more, then I will stop, okay? The same author, same book, Miki Simjetanayas, Mik, I. Whenever you look at someone with your eyes, there is possibility you get benefit. Just seeing someone, you get benefit. You just need to transform a little bit your thinking. Miki Simjetanaya, Teta Nila Tene Das. It's very possible I could gain so much just based on that individual. Yes. I could be kind, I could express my love, my compassion, my care, or like, you know, what you are in this, according to this teaching, what kind of accomplishment? We are not talking about temporary accomplishment. We are talking about the highest level of accomplishment. What is that called? Enlightenment. Enlightenment. When you look at someone, does. Based on that person, I could become enlightened. Why? I could practice patience, I could practice love, I could practice generosity. There are many, many good things you can do. Therefore, the focus should be on that. Miki simje tana tudani tanda sanje into jurishes. There's a potential I could become enlightened based on that individual person that I've been seeing or looking. Therefore, you should look at the person with sincerely, honestly, out of love, out of love. Then you can make benefit. Okay. So then everybody can benefit. So I went to the Kadampa Center. Everybody's so kind, so nice. I feel good. Oh, that is the purpose of having this center. Yes. Even one moment, 1 minute, you make someone happy. That is the purpose of life. So when you see that it makes you happy, win-win, win-win. So bodhicitta, compassion, bodhicitta, always please never forget. So that's the most important things that we human can do, to deliberately increase them through meditations. Learn, put more focus, emphasize on that. Mm. So now there's like love has different meaning. Now love, when you say I love you, it has deeper meaning. It's not just like it's not, this word is not based on my needs. Not that love, the word is not just based on only based on my needs. It's much deeper. Meaning I want you to be happy. That's what I want you to be happy. Mm. If you are happy, there will be a ripple of impact that makes me happy. That is the meaning of my life. Making happy. So that's the meaning of, there should be the meaning for the relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. There should be the meaning of, like, so then when next time when you say I love you, that means some have different meaning. That means you are wishing you to be happy, not just on based on what I need. It's nothing to do with that. It's not solely based on that. It has much different meaning. So then it's good. That's very good. Okay, so we try, and then of course I know everybody who comes here, I pray for your happiness. But at the same time, we need to meditate. Meaning, for the sit like this, it looks like meditation. Maybe not meditation. It's just making yourself miserable. Could be thinking or thinking. That is meditation. Thinking, that's meditation. When you think, you can't just react. We have to think. It's not easy. This is not going to change by simple belief. That requires changing this requires a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Why? A lot of thinking. Or sake of religious belief, not good enough. Still need more reason. Why? Think. You think. Oh, you could go deeper. You think you could go deeper. Oh, so that is meditation. Meditation will help to us for us to overcome from suffering. No doubt, meditation will help. But we need to understand why we meditate, what is meditation, why we meditate. Very reason for meditation is to subdue our mind, minimize disturbing thought. We've been disturbed quite a lot last week because you're having all this kind of negative thoughts. Better not have them to stop them. How? By thinking. Think. Okay. Oh, so then very good. Then you are doing spiritual practice from your heart, not just from here, just here. Then you could say, I know anger is not good. Now you can say, I realize anger is not good. Now you have realizations of anger is not good. The patience is good. Now you have realization of the patience is something good to have. Okay? So then please try, don't give up, never give up. So try, so the life is not going to be the same, it will change. So Dawatintra, oh, before you feel like my life feel like the moon under the dark cloud, I feel like never will come out. No, wrong. It will come out. It will come out. You will see the moon out of the cloud. You will see. So when you see that, you feel good. So that's progress has been made slowly, slowly, slowly. Past moon, small light, light get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, bigger. There's at the end is full. So one more thing. Sorry, the last one. Promise last one. Important. So there's according to like Buddhism, the calendar starts from the first day of the month, starts 16. 16 is the first day of the month. It's not the first. 16, that's the first day. Why? Completely drop. Completely drop. That's how I feel. Completely drop. 17, no light. 18, no light. So then goes to 1. Now you see sunlight, what you call sunlight, face the moon. Takes time. Don't be impatient. Oh, like, oh, nothing happened. Like, one day, there's no 16, beginning of the month, nothing, drop, down, down, down. 1, that's half of the month, 1. Oh, now start to see some lights. Oh, second, 2, bigger, 15, then 14, then become full. That's how the struggle that you go through spiritual practice, it's not going to be full moon It gets smaller and smaller, 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 smaller. That's like when you eat the pizza, first bite, like full moon, and the second bite, so then it's going to be slower, smaller, smaller. When the spiritual practice, it's become from small, it's going to become full, all like that, okay? Just for this. That's it. Okay, thank you very much for the, sorry that you have to listen to this garbage. That's it. Uh, uh, mm, mm.
Page 246, Nicole Kirby, 49 verses. Now beings everywhere, led by sufferings, body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness, love, love. We know the truth of good and an evil forever fall down. May not one be afraid of the earth, mind way down that person. May the blind see eyes from the deaf ears down. May those whose bodies are long, torn, and restored on fire and himself. May the meek find clothing and unkind food. May the thirsty find water and thirsty food. May the poor have hope. May the legal sorrow and strife. May the prolonged which take up you. Using the power of radiance and power of words. May our license be effective and also prayers carefully. May the Lord shift and fill that we be free from contaminants. But I want to see the curve of the it's right. May the practice be get afraid and those found in free. May the power come power and may people think her benefit of each other. For Thomas Christian names.
Powerful Chen Razik Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. And page 245, the long life prayer for Cancer Rinpoche. The one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatari, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa Angles and Boy, Lama, ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. And inside the back cover, the prayer for Lama Zopa Rinpoche's swift return. Fearless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious one, Shravakas and Prateke Buddhas, victorious Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you are the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make request. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels, and the great ways of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation simply beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And inside the front cover, the prayer for the long life of Geshe Gelik. Supreme Guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama who has renounced fame, may you ever remain. And for Geshe Sampo, you who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. Om Tari Tu Re So Ha. 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 Om Tari Tu Re So Ha.
provided good lunch, like a fresh and cooked lunch. So there we have cake. So then music. So then come here, so enjoy. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama is turning 90 years. 90 years. So he said he'll live till 113. So that's kind of prophecy. So this is a very big deal for His Holiness promote the basic human value. So exact same as I've been teaching, like loving kindness, compassion, all of that. So you don't need to bring food. So food, the cake will be provided. You just show up. So then, if you have some music, tell them, please make people happy. So the bless. So I encourage and please come. I will come. Some will come. So then we haven't decided yet, but then we